Hello everyone, this is Godzilla Wolf 1 and I am back with another Deltarune live stream where we are brought to you by a donation from one of my viewers who wanted to see my practice attempts at defeating the knight without the Shadow Mantle. So we are going to continue doing that. I would also like to apologize for last night when I raged quit the FNAF Afton ending. I just got really frustrated because that fight was nigh impossible. Like, the Afton fight is luck-based. Like, there's no other way about it. It's basically luck-based. But just let me message this out, and then we're going to start our attempts to defeat the knight. Again, I'm actually getting significantly better. I've actually got to the point where I can almost get through the sword corridor without taking a hit. And I have a feeling if I can do that, if I can accomplish that, I get the feeling that that might actually be I might actually be able to win. Okay, but just let me get all of this set up, and then we're going to take our we're going to take 2 hours to try to defeat the knight again, because here's the thing. I rage quit the Afton ending because it was frustrating, because it was hard purely because the thing was poorly programmed. Mainly because of Roxy. Roxy was mainly the problem with the Afton ending that made it borderline unbeatable. Unless you get really lucky. Like, there's no skill to that. It is purely luck-based, almost. So, that is the reason that I rage quit that. The knight, on the other hand, is not luck-based. Just let me message this out. Like, the knight is not luck-based. The knight is fairly easy. It is not easy, but the knight, you can memorize the pattern. You know, you are able to adapt to what's coming. So you can get in, like, the knight has a pattern. Like, that's the thing with the knight. Also, I'm going to check something here, because let's check my storage. What else do I have? Okay, I have 10... Okay, actually the TV dinner is better than the TV slop. So, let's see, I don't... Okay, so what does the tension bit? Okay, tension bit actually is probably useful. So, probably more useful than the TV slop. Okay. Yeah, also sorry I did not message this out prior. I was going to, but then I had to fix our phone. Little word of advice, if you're having a phone, or like one of those house phones, which I know a lot of people don't have anymore, those house phones that you can get with the touchpads, or a PS4 controller, or any kind of controller. If the buttons are starting to malfunction, before you throw it away and buy a new one, completely deactivate the power. Look up a YouTube, and I look up YouTube videos, find actual instructions on how to do it properly, if you can. And disclaimer: I'm not a professional. I'm not telling you. I'm not giving actual advice. You need to look up videos before you do this. And even then, it's up to you if, and I only suggest doing this if you were going to buy a new controller first or a new phone first, because if you don't, because if you're going to do that, you're going to get rid of that phone anyway, that controller anyway. So with that disclaimer out of the way, sometimes it's as easy as just opening it up and cleaning it, or having someone who knows what they're doing do that. We almost bought a new phone. I've almost bought a PS4 new PS4 controller. I just opened it up, cleaned behind the screen, the button layout stuff, and it worked perfectly. Okay, so let's start with this, and then we're going to attack. Okay, here comes the stars. Okay, that was actually it. Okay, now Tension Gem, Brood Buster, attack. Okay. Okay, I got hit there, but that's fine. Okay, got through that without getting hit. Okay, now this one. Okay, got through that with honestly bare minimum. That did not go as planned. And there's the easy one. Okay, I feel like I should not have gotten hit there, but whatever. This is... Okay, this might be a lost one, but I still... If I can dodge everything from this, I can actually... Okay, yeah, that one, I didn't think I was going to make it through that one. But see, I got a lot closer to getting through the sword corridor without getting hit. Oh, hello. Hey, I believe in you, sir, that guy's injustice. Thank you, Clover. Again, this is an unexpected stream. Yeah, this was due to a donation, so thank you. The person who donated, you know who you are. If you want people to know, let me know or say it in description. I appreciate it. Also, if you want to support me in some way, description below, there's Tales from Mother's Childhood, Volume 1 and 2 on Amazon. Tales of a young girl growing up in 1980s Appalachia. And yeah, I'm feeling better, Holy Cross. Okay, so... I hope it, like, if I'd not screwed up with the swords the first time, the sword room the first time, I probably actually would have gotten further. Okay, so, hold breath, attack. Okay, here comes the stars. Let's try that. Okay, I don't feel like that felt dumb. Whatever. The hitboxes are really hard. Yeah, that one I've got pretty much down pat dodging. Okay. Okay, that was close there, but okay, now sword corridor, which okay, I feel like that shouldn't have hit me. Whatever. Okay, gonna give it... Okay, the next one's the easy one to deal with. So... I'm gonna have to heal before... Okay, that one was further. I am getting through the sword. You could see how much easier I'm having a good time. I mean, having a better time getting through the sword corridor than I was before. So I am improving. Like, okay, let's start. Okay, that one did not feel like that should have happened, but, let me see. Cool skeleton. Yeah, hello humans. Hello, cool skeleton. Okay, swords. Okay, that was my own fault. That one was my own fault. Fun fact is... Okay, that was entirely my own fault. Okay, so sword corridor... Okay, I don't feel like I should have gotten hit there, but... We are actually not doing too badly here. Okay, well... Fun fact, if you deal enough damage, you can actually end this whole thing much earlier. Like, as in, you can actually skip some entire attacks. That this got... Okay, so... Okay, that one's still a little hard to dodge, but... I'm actually making it through the sword corridor more often without taking too much damage. Like, I get the feeling that soon I'll be able to get through that without... Okay, this is off to a bad start. Not off to an impossible start, mind you, but off to a bad start. Because ideally, you want to get to the point where you're not taking any damage at all. Okay, that did not go as planned. Okay, got through that without taking a hit. That's really good when I can manage that. Okay, sword corridor. Okay, got through that with minimal damage. Okay, now this one, which... Okay, managed to actually get through that one without getting hit once. stars. Okay, gotta spend a tension gem. Okay, now just... Okay, gonna have to do a revivement on Susie. Okay, Sword Corridor 2.0. Okay, that one's annoying, but I'm getting better at this. I am notably I hope you guys can tell I'm improving, because I spent like, what, 2 weeks? But... Actually, let's try this. Let's try starting without the Okay, so gonna have to... Actually, let's do the whole breath act now. I don't think it actually matters what order I do it. Okay, now... Okay, now it's time for this. Okay, did not get through that without losing Rouse, but that's okay. Means Chris will hit harder now. Okay, got through that. Okay, can do the revivals now. Okay, got through that without... Okay, I think that one's actually way easier to dodge than it looks like it is. I think that one's, like the other one, deceptively simple to dodge. I don't think it really matters what order I do things. Okay, tension gem. Okay, swords. Okay, not ideal, but... Okay, got through that one. Okay, sword corridor. That feels, that's the, honestly the harder part of getting through the sword corridor is just Gotta use the tension gem. Stars. Okay, got enough. I can use the... Okay, now then... Okay, that one's still difficult to dodge, but... Like, the thing is, it's easier to dodge, naturally easier to dodge the ones that I've spent so many times dodging before. Okay. Alright, then. Okay, I actually managed to... Okay. Okay, that was just a bad one. Like, that was just a really bad one. But this is still very... Okay, got through that one. Gonna use a deluxe dinner on Susie. Okay. Actually, I can probably get away with a revive dust here. Okay, that... And no, this is a case where I'm going to have to just do healing to both of us. If I want to continue this fight. Okay, that didn't work. See, I'm a lot better at, obviously a lot better at dodging the attacks that I've seen before than the attacks I have not. That is kind of just the nature of the beast, because obviously if you've seen an attack before, you know how to dodge it. Okay, tension gem. Good. Okay. Big Buster. Gold. Ah, that was a close. I almost got it. Okay, I feel like that probably shouldn't have killed me, but whatever. So, one thing that's interesting, I'm wondering if there's some sort of story significance behind it, is that the Roaring Knight does not have a defense stat in a traditional sense. Rather... Okay, that was not a good start. Rather, they have a defense reduction, which means all attacks do percentage. But the thing is, Root Buster and Susie in general are less affected by it than Ralsei or Chris. And I'm very much interested. That did not go the way I hoped, but I'm very much curious if there's a story reason for that. Then it might be just because Susie's a monster. Maybe monsters just have some weird thing with that. Okay, that time I just kind of got cornered. So I'm wondering if that's something storyline significant. If there's a reason that would be the case, that for some reason Susie is less affected by certain aspects of the Knight's kit than Chris or Ralsei. Because that would actually be rather interesting if that were the case. Also, I should probably focus more. Okay. Buster. Okay, got through that without anyone dropping, so that's great. Now time for this. Okay, that does not... That's the hard part of that. Hi, Trooper. Glad you could make it. Okay, that felt a little unfair to a degree. Okay, time for weird. Okay, revive Chris here because these two have to. Revivement. Okay, so. Oh, I got touched by the sword when it formed. That does not feel like something that should be able to happen, but at least I got there. Watching Star Trek. Okay, nice. I like Star Trek. Though I was more of a Star Wars guy than a Star Trek guy. Not that I buy into the fandom rivalry, because I know there's a fandom rivalry as old as time between those two franchises. Okay, swords. Okay. For some reason, this vertical one is harder for me to deal with than the side one. I don't know why, but that's just how my brain is working here, and I don't... Okay, this is off to a really, really bad start, actually, so... New season of Strange. Good one. Okay, that one was just me getting a little... I need to not let myself get distracted, because I get distracted and then I lose. Because this is one of those fights where you cannot let yourself get distracted once or you lose. Okay, let's see. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay, Susie getting... It's annoying that Susie seems to generally be the one to go down first. Okay, got through that without anyone going down. That's honestly great. Okay. Deluxe dinner. Actually, I'm going to go with attention. Okay, that's good. Okay, so far, so good. Okay, got through that without getting hurt. I'm also going to dump the demon slot. Time for this, okay, got through that, and this is the first time I've actually had to use a revivement. That one's hard. That one's hard because my mind wants to focus on the circle of swords. That's why that one's hard, but that's I think one of our best runs yet. I just need to get through that circle of swords without getting hit. Well, the thing is, it's also an attack I have not seen that often, so that's part of the reason. ideal, but also not terrible. Okay, there we go. Okay, not ideal, but also not impossible to deal with. Revivement on Chris. Okay, something happened there that I am not actually fond of. Okay, I was in the corner and had no way to dodge that one. I don't like that I can get stabbed by the sword when they manifest. That is annoying. I don't really feel like that should be something that can happen there, but this is an inherently unfair boss fight, so... Okay, there we go. Off to a good start. Tension gem. It'd be nice if I could dodge enough of those to... It'd be nice if I could dodge enough of those that I didn't need to use the tension gem. Okay, that felt like that shouldn't have... I messed up. I don't like the side version. And... that is a deceptively wide attack. Okay, now we can attack again. Okay, stars. Okay. I'm getting better. I am getting better at this. Like... I'm making it to past the sword corridor way more consistently than I used to. Okay, so... Would be nice if I didn't have to... It would be nice if I could dodge the stars in such a way. Okay, it's gonna sound weird, but to evade that one, you've gotta wait until it's almost too late. I do not like how narrow of a window you have to dodge that. Okay, I think I've actually found the trick to getting through that one. Okay, that one was an issue. But I think I finally figured out the way to dodge that sword. Because you have just enough time to make 2 movements. So I think I might be able to dodge it now. Okay, that was me getting greedy. I should not have gotten greedy there. That was me. Okay, Buster. I have a lot harder time dodging that version rather than the other. Okay, that one... But I'm getting to the sword corridor way more consistently. I think I figured out ways to dodge the sword attack. And if I can get the timing... Like, okay, here's the trick to dodging the... split the screen things attack you if things fall down. Attack you. Attack. You gotta wait. You want to wait for the things to start moving. Okay, there we go. Because if you move too... It wants you to move too early. See what I mean? Still getting used to the vertical. Okay, got through that without any going down. Now I can test to see if I'm on this one. Okay, yeah, I'm onto something with that one. I think I'm onto something with that one. I think I've realized the way to dodge that one attack, that sword attack, and it requires just a little bit of patience. Just give me 1 second. No, I think it's best to save the tension gems in case. Yeah, because unless you're... Okay, so unless you're right in front of one of the ones that is falling, you do not want to move until they've fallen down. Until they've already passed by, because... Okay, that was... I need to both simultaneously get better at dodging that and not get greedy dodging. Sometimes I just move too quickly when it comes to that attack, if that sounds weird. Okay, got through that one. Okay, so I'm actually going to use the Root Buster. Okay, that was me kind of screwing myself over a little bit. Okay, that time I just if I get hit, sometimes it just causes me to stun. Not the game, not stun locking. It's almost like I get stun locked. If that makes any sense. Okay, that's a good start. Like, there's a balance between getting greedy with that attack and... So got through that without taking a hit. Okay, Sword Corridor. Okay, got through that with everyone still standing. Sword. Okay, I think I'm actually getting that. Okay, stars. Okay, I don't really feel like I should have gotten hit there, but whatever. Okay, time for this one. Okay, that one I got caught in the slash itself, which threw me off. Yeah, you can get caught in the slash, which is weird. Okay, that's actually... Honestly, I think starting with the Tension Gem is the better decision. Hello, Riley. What are you doing? Okay, that was not what I wanted, but... Okay, sword corridor. Okay, there's a really weird way to dodge that. Like, there's a very strange method of dodging. Okay, so with that one you want to dodge. Okay, I can use the tension. Because I want to do consistent damage. Okay, that one was my own fault. Okay, got through that without losing anyone. So let's... Okay, so with this one... Okay, that one's still hard for me to do because I'm not used to seeing it. Theoretically, it is actually, and I've seen this happen, it is possible to defeat the knight before they use that attack. It is actually possible to defeat them before that attack goes off. Did you know you can hold C to skip text? Yeah, I did. Okay, that was good. No, I'm actually going to use the tension gem. Actually, I think I forgot to skip the text. Also, hi, Devin John. Glad you could make it. Okay, I messed up there. Okay, sword corridor. Okay, that was my fault. I had it, and then I didn't. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of dodging that one. Okay, here comes the Starburst. Okay, I do not feel like I should have gotten hit there, but whatever. Okay, got through that without taking damage. I'm gonna have to just do this. Because if I don't, there's no way. Okay, got through that. I got through that with minimum damage. Okay. So, TV down on you. Now, here comes one I've not seen enough to know how to dodge. Okay, that felt like I'm moving too shortly. I'm not moving enough. But, because, okay, here's the thing. unless they're diagonal or vertical, it doesn't matter. If they're diagonal, it doesn't matter how much you move with swords. You will avoid them. But... okay, swords. Okay. Okay, that was me messing up. Also, hi, Devin John. Glad you could make it. But hi, I'm glad you're doing... I hope you're doing well. I do hope everyone in the chat is doing well. Okay. Also, sorry if I accidentally offended you there. Okay, I got... I think I need to practice dodging those with the bare minimum amount of movement. Yeah, regardless of if those are vertical or horizontal, the key is to... Okay, that was really good. Okay, here come slashes. Okay. Forward attention gem to get another attack off. That did not feel like it should have done enough damage to kill. Also, I'm sorry if I offended you, Devin. I'm just like in the zone a bit, so I might have said something I didn't mean to. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, Tension Gem, Root Buster. Okay, there we go. Also went down, but otherwise that was actually pretty good. Okay, got through that. Okay, I figured out it's actually very weird how you dodge that one. Got through that one. Okay, so might as well... Actually, let's take the risk here. Okay, made it through that one. Okay, now to adapt. Okay, I came close. Oof. Yeah, oof. Like, the thing is, I'm getting to attacks that I'm not used to dealing with, so naturally I'm going to have more trouble with those. Because I've not gotten to know them. Okay. Actually, I feel like that's... Now I'm going to use the tension gem. Okay, I need to practice doing that because that will help me dodge the circle of blades later. Okay, you see, that's the thing. I'm really good at dodging the vertical version of that for some reason. Okay, sword corridor. Okay, got through that. Let me use the tension gem. Okay, honestly, dodging that many out of 3 is not bad. Okay, there we go. That one is, I'm not, like I said, I'm getting to ones that I've not dealt with a lot because I'm doing better at getting to them. So that's gonna be something to keep in mind. I am improving. And that's the important part. Okay, I want to try practicing that one to use the bare minimum movement required to dodge, because I feel like if I'm going to beat the circle version, I'm going to have to be able to do it. Okay, got through that. Okay, so far so good. Okay, I feel like that shouldn't have taken Susie down, but whatever. Okay, I'm getting better at dodging that. Comes this one. Okay, got through that one with no one going down. Do I want to do that? Do heal her now? I don't know if it actually matters if I heal her now. I think it'd probably be best to just go for a all-out strike. Okay. Here we go. Let's... Oh, I almost did it. I almost got through it. Okay, so I'm getting better, though. I am getting better. I know I keep saying that, but I do mean it. I do mean it that I think I'm getting better. Okay, Tension Gem, Root Buster. Okay. Okay, I'm practicing dodging that with as bare minimum movement as possible, because that's what it's going to take to dodge the circle version. Okay, that was me screwing up. Okay, Sword Corridor. Okay, got through it. I feel like I can risk it. Okay, going to use Revive her. Okay, gonna do this. Okay. There seems like it's just one of those things where it's switching up like that gets me confused, but also that's an attack I'm not used to seeing yet, so... And theoretically, if I somehow get good enough at this... Okay, that was just me... I just screwed that right up from the get-go, so that would be bad, but... Yeah, there's an easy way to dodge that and a hard way, and I'm trying to do it the hard way to practice, because the latter one, you have to do it the hard way. Okay, need to use the revivement. Susie, attack with all say. And now here comes Sword Corridor. Okay, managed to get it through that. Okay, now here comes this. Okay, that should not have hit me. I was not near that. I feel like that was just the game the game shouldn't have hit me there. But whatever. The hitboxes on their attacks are just unforgiving. Like, that's just the nature of a super boss that is meant to be nigh impossible to beat without it. Okay, that was me being stupid. Okay. Okay, because It's easy to dodge that attack if you make a lot of movement. It's much harder to try to dodge at the last possible second. Okay, that was me just reacting too slowly. Okay, that one I got a little bit confused, get taken off guard. I need to stop talking for some of these attacks because when I talk, I'm double focusing. Okay, there we go. Okay, good start. Okay, I got hit there, but that's kind of the thing, is I'm trying to dodge that the hard way, so that to practice for dodging, having to dodge. Okay. Susie's probably going to go down next time anyway, but... Okay, I feel like I should have gotten in there, but whatever. Like, there's something about that attack that's just really hard to deal with. But I have a feeling it's because I'm always trying to stay to the side. Maybe? Okay, see, this is me intentionally making that attack harder for myself because I know that if I don't, the attack later on will be even harder to dodge because I'm so used to a lot of motion, doing a lot of motion with that attack. So I have to be able to dodge that attack. Okay, tension jam. Okay, there we go. Got through that without taking a hit. Hello. Okay, I lost Susie there, but I got through without Chris somehow taking an attack. Okay, got through that without even getting hit by it, so that's great. Okay, stars. Okay, got through that with enough to do the Root Buster. Okay, got through that alive. Are you still trying to beat... I'm afraid not. Okay, I think the important thing... I'm afraid not, because... But I'm going to do Ruin. I am going to do Ruin. Okay, time for this, which... Okay, that one's... I still need to figure out how to do that one. Yeah, I just... the thing is, it's so luck-based. The thing is, I feel like if I ever beat the Afton ending, it's going to be entirely based on luck of the draw, rather than my own personal skill. Like, I feel like I just have to get really lucky and have... Okay, that was me getting greedy there. Trying to get used to dodging that attack with the bare minimum amount of energy required. I'm still getting used to dodging that one from horizontal, and I need to be able to... Okay, that one was my fault. Yeah, I just feel like if I try to beat the Afton ending, it'll just be keep doing this over and over again until the coding gives me a run where I only have to deal with Roxy the bare minimum amount of gear. That was not ideal, but also not terrible. Okay, the vertical one is really hard for me to dodge, but it's dodgeable. Like, the thing is with the Afton ending versus this is hard by design intent. The Afton ending feels like it's hard because it's just poorly programmed. Okay, of course it took out Susie. Yeah, and like I said, I'm trying to beat that one on hard mode. Or that attack on hard mode, so to speak. Okay, Brood Buster. Okay, here comes the corridor. Okay, got through that with no one going down. Great. Okay, so far so good. Okay, I do not feel like I should have lost there. That one, that attack, I don't... Like, there's attacks in this game that, in this fight, that the hitbox is so much larger than it looks. And I know it sounds like I'm frustrated, but I'm actually not. I'm just like... If you've ever seen Shangri-La Frontier, that's the state of mind I am in right now. I'm also trying to get to a point where I can maybe do that one with... Okay. Okay, managed to get through that without taking a hit. That's great. Okay, so... got through that with bare minimum hits. Good. Okay, time for this. Okay, so far, really good. Let's do that, just to keep going. Okay, that was actually really great. Okay, I think this is the longest I've actually kept rolls. Okay, we're all face down, but... okay, now can we get through this? Okay, no. But I was doing better that time. I definitely was doing better that time. Okay. Let me just crack my knuckles a little bit here to get some feeling back in them, because I am... okay. Tension gem. Okay, got through that without taking a hit. That's great. Is that the first time I ever got through that without getting hit once? I think that's genuinely the first time I've gotten through that attack without getting hit once. Okay, that did not go well. Deluxe dinner. Okay, stars. Okay, do I have... okay, I got a tension bit. Okay, got through that one, still in one piece. Okay, time for the second sword corridor. Oh, I almost got through that! Dang it! Okay, the fact I managed to get through the first sword corridor without getting killed, I hit once. I feel proud of that. Because it shows it is possible to do. It is possible for me specifically to do. Okay, I don't know how I could have dealt with that. Actually, I think I can get away with that. Okay, that was me just losing track of where things were. Okay. Okay, that was once more me getting greedy with that attack. I really shouldn't have. Okay, like I said, I'm trying to... I'm trying to get through that attack with the bare minimum amount of motion necessary, because that's what it's going to take to get through the second version. Okay, not ideal, but... Okay, that is doable to get through without getting hit once. I now know that is possible. So... got through that. So far, very good. Okay, did not get through that without taking any damage, but did get through it without anyone going down. So that's good. I hate how much... Okay, if there's one thing about this fight that I'm not fond of just because it's frustrating to deal with a bit, I am still enjoying this fight. Let me just reiterate this. I actually am enjoying this fight. It's just, I wish that the thing that, like, irks me is I keep mentally... It's less actually a problem with the fight and more just a problem with my own brain. Because my mind does not realize how big the hitbox on those slashes is. Got past that without getting hit. Okay, now this one. Okay, got through there with no one going down. Okay, now just to dodge this. not ideal, but... I'm going to do this. Okay, I feel like that one I messed up. Like, I feel like every time I die, it's my own fault with this. Okay, that did not go the way I was hoping it would. Okay, we lost Ralsei, that's fine. Honestly, I think Chris actually, his damage actually increases. I do not like the vertical versions of that. I do not like the vertical version of that very much at all. Okay, so... Honestly, if I can get good enough at dodging and inflicting damage, it is actually entirely possible. Okay, I managed to get through that with just Susie. Okay, got through that without... Okay, not ideal, mind you, but... Okay, got through that without dying at least. Now onto this attack. Oh, I feel like that should have dodged. Okay, but I'm getting better at dodging it. That's the important thing. Like, the thing is, every death, I feel like, is getting me closer to beating this thing. Like, I feel like I legitimately am closer to beating the knight every time I fight it. Okay, something happened there with my controls. I think I misclicked on the button. But I just stopped in place. Okay, can use the Okay, got through it. Oh, I think I figured out a trick with that. Yeah, I think this is a case where... Okay, that one's hard to get through. But I have the feeling if I can get to the point I can dodge all of those attacks up to the slashes. Okay. So this one. I feel like I should have gotten hit more than I did there, but whatever. But I'm not complaining. Because here's the thing, theoretically it is possible to beat the knight before the second sword quarter. It is actually physically possible. Okay, that was I didn't get it through without getting hit once, but I did get through it with fair amount of damage. Okay, so... that did not go as well. I think... Okay, so... dodge there. Okay, got through that without getting hit. Actually, no, because if I manage to get through the second sword corridor, I'm definitely going to have enough. Okay. That second sword corridor I'm getting better at. But it's one of those things where I would love to beat the knight before they can do that. It is physically possible to do that. It is something a person has done. You can actually beat the knight in 7 turns. Sorry, excuse me there. Okay. I believe in you. Thank you, XX. Okay, sword corridor. Okay, that was me messing up. But as you can probably tell, you're at least seeing the sword corridor like 90% of my runs here. Where before, I was lucky to get there to 50. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. That's a good start. Okay. Okay. Trying to get through that one with as bare minimum movement as possible. Because if I don't, but yes, it is very much possible to beat the knight. Okay, got through there with bare minimum damage. Great. Okay, got through that too. I believe I'm going to have to use that tension bit. I almost made it through that one. Okay. But I believe the bare minimum turns it can take to beat the knight is 7. If you manage to no-hit and get back enough tension for Rude Buster every single turn. And also get max damage on Rude Buster every single turn. Okay, got greedy there, really shouldn't have. Alright. Okay, Buster. Okay, this attack. If Rolse had been the one to go down, that would have been great. But sword corridor. Okay, I'm getting through the sword corridor consistently without losing it. That's great. Okay, not bad. Actually, this is going to be a tension gem. I do not know how I managed to survive that. I mean, I'm not complaining. And then I immediately die on that one. Okay, so I'm actually proud that I managed to survive that. So, yeah, I'm definitely improving. The issue with that attack is you kind of have to balance dodging with gaining tension. Yeah, that course, the vertical one is just the one I have a lot of trouble with. Sword corridor. Okay, got through that. Okay, managed to dodge that one without a single... Okay, I feel like sacrificing a Root Buster to heal is probably my better choice. Okay, there we go. I wish I had access to the group heal items, which I know in most cases in this fight are useless because they only apply if... Because healing downed allies during this fight is completely useless. Unless it's Chris. Which, yes, is something that is noteworthy about this fight. Is off to a bad start, but not an impossible start. Okay, that's also bad, but... This is gonna sound really weird, but in this fight in particular, I'm kind of feeling like... My mind's kind of like, yes, keep using the... Okay, that was really good. If my mind is actually just like, keep using the attacks, the variation of that attack that I'm bad at dodging so I can get good at dodging it. Okay, yeah, that one I'm getting better at doing. Okay, that was my bad. I should have moved. It seems like you have, like, a brief window to dodge that, but I'm like, part of me wants the knight to use the vertical version so I can get better at dodging it. Because the more often I have to dodge that version, the better I get at dodging it. Okay. I messed up getting max damage on that. I managed to get through a version of that without getting hit. I'm actually proud of myself. Okay, sword corridor time. Okay, good. That was real. Okay. Gotta use a tension gem. I feel like that last one should have resulted in me getting hit, but it didn't. Okay, tension bit. Okay, managed to get through that without... Okay, this is the case where I'm going to have to sacrifice some damage just to be on good health. Oh, I was so close. I almost made it through that. Okay. So, I'm getting better, and I get the feeling that I'm close to the point where I can almost consistently get to the sword corridor without losing any health. Which, if I can do that, I might have a chance to beat this before they start using attacks I have a lot of trouble dodging. Okay, that's not an ideal situation, but actually it's better to use a healing item. Actually, I'm going to use TV swap here. Okay, so revive hint. You know what? I'm going to use a revive dust. Okay. Here comes this. Oh, I came close. Okay, we're going to do one more try, and then that'll be it for, well, maybe one or two more tries. We'll see. Okay, not ideal, mind you, but possible either. Honestly, in some cases... Okay, I feel like that bit too... Okay, got through that without being hit. Got through that. Yeah, he's giving me the words of encouragement. Well, he's giving me words of encouragement before. I got through that, yes! Okay, so I'm going to have to do this. Oh, I was so close. I almost got through that. I would have gotten through that. No, Gaster has not given me any more words of encouragement, unfortunately. I was very close to getting through that. My problem with that one is my mind wants to focus on the rotating blades around us rather than the ones coming at us. I do feel my training with this. Okay, that was terrible. Not impossible to recover from, but still not good. Okay, dog's dinner on you. Mood buster. Okay, got through that. Okay, got through that. Actually, probably going to do this. Okay, we're going to do it one more time, and then that will be it for the night. But I'm honestly proud of myself for managing to get way better at dodging the sword corridor, to the point that most of the time I don't even get someone to go down in it anymore. Because that used to be the attack that gave me the most trouble. Okay, this is off to a bad start, but not an irrecoverable start. Okay, got through that. Okay, that did not go the way I had hoped. Okay, revive. Okay, that was a really good... Okay. One more try. One more try tonight, and that'll be it. Because I'm getting to the second sword corridor a lot more often. But at the same time, if I can get good enough at this, at dodging these first attacks, then I might just be able to... Okay, that did not go as I hoped it would. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, sword corridor. Okay, got through it with bare minimum damage. That's great. This is actually a good one to heal. Okay, got through that. Sword corridor 2. Okay, that's as far as we're going to go tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catch.